Hello students, before coming to this video, kindly refer my earlier videos, because in that video I have in quick succession explain you how to solve the sum of depreciation. Now we are going to solve the illustration 2, which is on page number 223. On 1st April 2016, Messrs. Poonawalla and Company, Latur purchased equipment of rupees 50,000 against check. They decided to follow fixed installment method of depreciation. So over here they are following the fixed installment method. The life of the equipment is estimated at 8 years and scrap value of the equipment at the end of its life is estimated at rupees 2,000. So now we have to use the first formula to calculate the depreciation, that is original cost minus scrap value upon estimated life of the asset. This will give you depreciation per annum. On 1st January 2019, entire equipment is sold for rupees 35,000. So in the third year, he has sold the equipment for rupees 35,000. The firm closes its books of accounts on 31st March every year. Prepare equipment account, pass journal entries for third year and also calculate depreciation. So in this sum, we require two working notes. One to calculate the depreciation, another to calculate the profit or loss on sale of equipment. So I am explaining you the first working note, calculation of depreciation. We simply write first formula, depreciation per annum, that is cost of asset minus scrap value upon estimated life of the asset in years. So 50,000 is my cost of asset, scrap value given is 2,000, upon estimated life is 8. So I will get a 6,000 per annum. Do remember that I will get the depreciation this for full year, per annum yani full year. So I got the depreciation for a year. Now the second working note is calculation of profit or loss on sale of asset. Particulars amount, I have purchased asset on 1st April 16, which is rupees 50,000. Now what I will do, I will calculate the depreciation for the year 2016-17. As I am using the asset for full year, I have purchased on the first day of the year. So I will not reduce the depreciation proportionately. Okay? So purchase as on 1st April 16, 50,000, less depreciation for the year 16-17, 6,000. So next year value as on 1st April 17, 50,000 minus 6,000 comes to 44,000. In the next year also I am using the asset for full year. I have sold it on 1st January. So in the second year also I am using the asset for full year. So again I will charge the depreciation for second year. This is my first year. This is my second year. Depreciation for the year 17-18. Do write this so you will understand properly. So depreciation for 17-18, again full year using it 6,000. So value as on 1st April 2018, 38,000. Now in the third year, I have sold the asset on 1st January 2019. When I am selling it, 1st January 2019. So this is the first day of the month. So it means that I utilize up to 31st December 2018. January month count nahi karna hai. So I utilize from April to December. In which year? In the year 18-19. So I am not utilizing it for full year. So मुझे depreciation का amount कम हो जाएगा. अब कितने महीने मैंने किया है यूज ईयर 18-19 में? अप्रैल से लेके दिसंबर तक. सो अप्रैल में जून, जुलाई, अगस्त, सितंबर, अक्टूबर, नवंबर, दिसंबर. सो आई यूज इट फॉर 9 months. बी केयरफुल, वी डोंट नीड टू काउंट द जनवरी मंथ. वी हैव सोल्ड इट ऑन फर्स्ट डे ऑफ द मंथ. सो वी विल नॉट काउंट जनवरी मंथ. Correct? So we will charge the depreciation for 9 months. Now how we will calculate the depreciation for 9 months? I am writing it over here. 6,000 is for full year. I utilize only for 9 months. So 9 upon 12, which in the previous video I have written in red. So number of month used upon 12. So this will give you the answer is 4,500. 500. So it's the same value I have written over here. I have utilized asset in the year 18-19 for 9 months. So 4500 इसको माइनस करेंगे. So we'll get a value as on 1st January 2019. I am charging depreciation only for 9 months because I have sold it on 1st January. So this is my date of sale. So I got the value on the date of sale, which is 33,500. I have sold it at 35,000. I have sold it at 35,000. यानी मैंने बेचा है 35,000 में, सेल किया है और मेरी बुक में वैल्यू है 33,500. सो आई एम एट प्रॉफिट. सो आई हैव अ प्रॉफिट ऑन सेल ऑफ ₹1,500. Correct? So this is how you will draw the working note, both the working note. This is the depreciation calculation. This is for profit or loss on sale of asset. So first you have to draw the working note, then you will come to the actual solution part. Now come to the solution part. Over here they have asked us to prepare equipment account. So simply draw the ledger format. Equipment account, debit, credit, date, particulars, journal folio amount, date, particulars, journal folio amount. Do write at the center that you are preparing ledger for which year. It will be easy for you to solve the sum. So we are in the first year. What is the first year? 16-17. Now how we'll draw this ledger? Follow the working note. 1 अप्रैल 16 को खरीदा है 50,000. परचेस का एंट्री क्या है? एसेट परचेस का एंट्री क्या है? इक्विपमेंट अकाउंट डेबिट टू बैंक अकाउंट. सो इक्विपमेंट के डेबिट में 1 अप्रैल को क्या लिखूंगा? टू बैंक अकाउंट 50,000. नाउ वी हैव टू फॉलो द वर्किंग नोट. हो गया. उसके बाद नेक्स्ट वर्किंग नोट में मैंने क्या किया है? डेप्रिसिएशन चार्ज किया है फर्स्ट ईयर के लिए. हाउ मच? 6,000. सो डेप्रिसिएशन ऑलवेज एट द लास्ट डे ऑफ द ईयर. सो 17 का लास्ट डेट क्या है? 31st March 17. बाय डेप्रिसिएशन अकाउंट 6,000. नाउ विल फाइंड आउट द बैलेंस. 31st March 17 कितना बैलेंस रहेगा? 44,000. नाउ दिस 44,000 विल कैरी फॉरवर्ड टू दी नेक्स्ट ईयर. अगेन राइट एट द सेंटर ईयर विच इज द नेक्स्ट ईयर 17-18. नाउ चेक इन योर वर्किंग नोट. 1st April 17 को कितना वैल्यू है? 44. In your answer 1st April 17 to balance brought down 44,000. Now what has happened? Depreciation 17-18 second year I have charged depreciation again 6,000. 31st March 18 by depreciation account 6,000. As we are not preparing depreciation ledger, otherwise we have to transfer this depreciation to the depreciation का ledger में on debit side. So by depreciation 6,000. Again we'll close this 17-18 year. Then the next year is 18-19. I will brought down 1st April 18 to balance brought down 38,000. Check the working note. Value as on 1st April 18 38,000 correct. Over here it is same. Now what happened in third year? You have sold the asset on which date? 1st January. So all the posting will be on 1st January. सबसे पहले क्या किया अपने वर्किंग नोट में? डेप्रिसिएशन फाइंड आउट किया फॉर हाउ मेनी मंथ्स? 9 months. सो मैं डेट लास्ट नहीं लिखूंगा. कौन सा डेट लिखूंगा? 1st January 19 बाय डेप्रिसिएशन अकाउंट. From where you will get amount? Working note 4,500. Then what next happened? अपने वैल्यू निकाला, फिर बेचा, एसेट को सोल्ड किया. व्हाट इज द एंट्री फॉर सेल? बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट टू इक्विपमेंट अकाउंट. सो इक्विपमेंट की क्रेडिट में आई विल राइट डाउन ऑन द 1st January बाय बैंक अकाउंट 35,000 एंड यू गॉट अ प्रॉफिट. प्रॉफिट वी विल राइट इन इक्विपमेंट अकाउंट ऑन डेबिट साइड. करेक्ट है. टू प्रॉफिट ऑन सेल ऑफ इक्विपमेंट. अगेन डेट इज 1st January 2019 विच इज 1,500. Now after this your ledger should get tallied. करेक्ट है. क्यों टैली है? क्योंकि आपने ये इक्विपमेंट सोल्ड कर दिया. अब आपके पास इक्विपमेंट नहीं है. सो देयर इज अ नो बैलेंस टू कैरी फॉरवर्ड इन नेक्स्ट ईयर. अगर यहाँ पे कोई बैलेंस आता है उसका मतलब हमने कोई कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक किया है. सो अगर आप एसेट सोल्ड करते हो सब एसेट, सो आपका इक्विपमेंट अकाउंट या एसेट अकाउंट जीरो होना चाहिए यानी टैली होना चाहिए. ओवर हियर सी 38,000 प्लस 1,500 39,500 35,000 प्लस 4,500 39,500. As we have sold the asset, there is nothing balance in actual physical form also. Now not in the form of accounting also. करेक्ट है. सो दिस इज हाउ वी हैव प्रिपेयर्ड द इक्विपमेंट अकाउंट. इन क्वेश्चन दे हैव आस्क्ड जर्नल एंट्री ऑल्सो. ठीक है, आई एम जस्ट रिपीटिंग द जर्नल एंट्री फॉर थर्ड ईयर ओनली. सबसे पहले आप कौन सा एंट्री पास करोगे? डेप्रीसिएशन का. स्टैंडर्ड एंट्री है डेप्रीसिएशन अकाउंट डेबिट टू इक्विपमेंट अकाउंट. करेक्ट है. डेट क्या आएगा? 1 जनवरी 2019. और जो सेकेंड एंट्री होगा, करेक्ट है. नाउ हाउ टू फॉर्म द एंट्री? लुक एट केयरफुली. सी वी गॉट अ मनी, सो बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट. ठीक है, एसेट बेचेंगे तो पैसा आएगा. कितना पैसा आया? 35,000. आपने एसेट कितने की सोल्ड की? 1 जनवरी को वैल्यू क्या थी? 33,500. एसेट गोज आउट, रियल अकाउंट क्रेडिट व्हाट गोज आउट. सो मैं क्रेडिट साइड में लिख रहा हूं टू इक्विपमेंट अकाउंट. व्हाट इज द वैल्यू? 33,500. नाउ सी अस वी नो दैट के मेरा एंट्री दोनों साइड टैली होना चाहिए, डेबिट और क्रेडिट. नाउ विल सी कि 35,000 है, 33,500 और वी गॉट अ प्रॉफिट ऑलवेज वी राइट ऑन विच साइड? इन लेजर जर्नल एंट्री क्रेडिट. नॉमिनल अकाउंट क्रेडिट ऑल इनकम्स एंड गेन्स. सो आई विल राइट इट डाउन ओवर हियर टू प्रॉफिट ऑन सेल ऑफ equipment account. Amount will be 1,500. So this is how you will form the entry. पहले पैसा मिला, मैंने बैंक अकाउंट लिख दिया. इक्विपमेंट कितने का गया? 33,500 का. When we will write these two, obviously 1,500 will come on which side? Credit side. And actually we are getting profit, so we are getting on the credit side. So this is how you will form the journal entry. So last third year journal entry, one is depreciation, another one is this. Another two entry will be we have to transfer depreciation to profit and loss account, which is a routine entry. Profit and loss account debit to depreciation account, and then one more entry will be there. We have to transfer this profit also to profit and loss account. उसका entry क्या आएगा? Profit on sale of equipment account debit to profit and loss account. Both the transfer entry will be last day of the year. Both the transfer entry will be on the last day of the year. So this is how you will, second part of your answer will be in the form of journal entry. Only this journal entry you have to be done carefully. So this is how we can solve our illustration 2. First you have to prepare the working note, both depreciation for a year and profit on loss on sale of asset. And from this working note we will prepare this ledger.